Hello, Blue Devils. My name is Jason Enoch, Superintendent of Reading Community City Schools. I'm here today with Jennifer Burke, our School District Treasurer, and we're excited to bring to you a financial learning series over the next several weeks that will help explain all things related to revenue, expenditures, and the upcoming levy campaign on May 3rd. Today we're going to start with our first episode talking about our revenue that we receive in Reading Community City Schools. Jen, could you please talk a little bit about how our revenue does come in? I know it comes in several different ways. Let's first talk about the bonds. What does bond funds allow us to do?
So the bonds are for building. So in 2015, our Reading community approved a bond levy which allowed us to build our pre-K through 12 building.
So in other words, those bonds are used specifically for construction and building purposes, not part of our general operating fund. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay, great. So can we then talk through general operating fund dollars? Those are the things that are allowing us to operate every day. Talk a little bit about the revenue stream for general operating funds.
So our general fund is funded primarily through our local taxpayers based on home valuations and the taxes that our community pays, as well as state dollars that we receive.
So those general operating funds allow us to do just basic things like paying our salaries and benefits for our employees, allows us to turn on our lights every day, pay our water bill, and those kind of things that are just considered operational, correct?
Levies are for operations.
Great, okay. We have another revenue stream, our federal grants. Can we explain a little bit more about how our federal grants work?
So we receive several federal grants, and these are restricted funds. So they have very specific uses of funds, things like Title I for reading specialists, IDEA-B for special education, as well as our ESSER funds.
And so these do have a specific purpose, and we must kind of document how we utilize those funds, correct?
Very specific.
Great. Well, this is a little bit of an opportunity to share how our revenue comes into our school district. As we look ahead to our next episode, we'll talk much more about what a 9.99 mil operating levy looks like for Reading Community City Schools. Thank you for joining and for listening. We look forward to seeing you next time. Go Blue Devils.